thought I'd do a little Busurban update for you. Noticed a couple things. Did a little bit of repair, body repair. See some duplicolor, and I still got a buff to clear out. But I was gonna get a new hood, and then I just thought, you know, I got a lot of extra filler because I did a lot of other repair on the truck, and I, literally with less than 20 minutes, I freaking put that in, put everything, ground it, packed it, sanded it, filled it, or put spot putty on it, and then painted it and cleared it in less than 20 minutes. And that doesn't look too bad. Once I buff that out, I mean, it's gonna be hard to tell. Eventually you'll get a new hood though, because that's gonna just pop right through at one point. But yeah, I'm doing some work on the truck, on the Suburban. It's really coming around. Got my new mirrors on it. I think that might have been in the last video, I'm not sure. Those look good. Look at those wheels and tires. They're 15x6s with some Cooper Discoverer RTX 3110-50-15 tires. The one's off of Ford Automotive's truck. And they look mean. And you can see they're kind of bulged out in the middle because since these are 15x6s and it's a 10.5-inch wide tire. But they fit on the rims. Yeah. Remember where it got jackknifed? Well, it's not jackknifed anymore. I did my best to fix that. I had to pull it out, weld it, and then I put filler on it. Had a big ass rust hole there. I formed a piece and welded it, and I still got to buff out the clear and get it all good. Bottom of this door, I just said the hell with. I didn't really fix that much. Had a big ass rust hole there. Welded a piece in. Then down here, down there, I did it at the exact same time I did the hood. And now the body kind of all matches. That duplicolor stuff, I haven't used that stuff in forever. I used it on my mom. We used to, well, it was sort of my mom, but it was sort of my first car, as in first one I ever really was able to drive was it was a 07 Suburban that was completely rusted out, like beyond belief. Rustiest car I ever owned. And it was an 07. We bought it new. And floor had rust in it. Yeah, pretty much to the point where when the transmission went out, the rear end blew up on it at one point. When the transmission went out, like nothing worked, no air conditioning, got rid of it. And actually I bought my other 95 Suburban after selling that. So yeah. But I used duplicolor trying to fix that. That was my first attempt at any sort of auto body stuff, and it didn't go well at all. But it actually matched pretty good here. Once I cut and buff that, that's going to be pretty nice. Yeah, next thing I'm doing, you know, the exhaust is really loud. I can't start it up for you guys because... Dun 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 dun! I got the exhaust manifold off. Yeah, inner fender was missing from it. I didn't realize this till I got home. Inner fender's completely missing. So I gotta get a new inner fender. Exhaust manifold's off. The pipe was just like broken off of it, dangling off of it. And here it is right here. I don't know if I can really fix that. Might not be able to. Or if I can really get this shit apart. It'd be almost easier to go to Neil's and unless I got one of those nutcracker sort of hydraulic nutcrackers things. You know, it's like a thing where it will cut the nut in half. I think it'd be easiest to just go pick up one from Neil's, the local U-pull place, and just cut the pipe off here. And then because I would have to reflare the end of that pipe, which I don't have the tools to do that. So I just get the pipe, cut it off the pipe, and then bolt this manifold and that onto there, and then just use a couple muffler clamps and stuff and just kind of hold that shit back together. So yeah, that's what I might do. Still gotta clean out the interior. It's dirty as all hell. but I think it'll come right back around. Got to put an interior door handle on it. Yellow truck's warming up because I got to drive it to work. But yeah, pretty nice. Next thing I think I'm going to do is try to kind of repair on this bumper a bit. I feel like I can just get a big sledgehammer and just go and just knock that down, and I think it might pull that out. I don't really know. Actually, I got a buddy with a porta power. I might just try to porta power that out. Porta power here with the hydraulic cylinder against the frame. Push that as I'm banging down. That might get that bumper out a lot of the way. But anyways, I mean, once I get this paint all cleaned up, wax it, buff it, stuff like that, that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna get a new grill for it, and the quad sealed beam headlights, because those things are fucking awesome. They look awesome on these trucks. Though a lot of people hate them, I like them. The quads, and also they're way brighter and they don't fog over like the other ones. So the quad sealed beam headlights, and I'm gonna get an older style grill, and then clean up all the chrome and stuff. Get center caps, and then it's gonna be ready to go. Oh, and I also have to do a there's a transmission sort of when going into third, every so often it sort of jumps just like a couple hundred RPM, like 200-300 RPM when trying to go in third, and they call it a shift flare. It seems like it's just starting, and what I've heard, the reasoning behind it is that on 97 through 99, these trucks, 98's like the prime year for it, is that there's a ground that's bad with these, and it doesn't get enough line pressure going to third, and there's a recall for that, and it's a really easy fix, so I'm going to do that to it, just in case, just because yeah, just so it doesn't cause any big problems in the future. Because when I manually shift it, it doesn't do that no matter what. So I know it's the computer, and it's because it's getting full line pressure when you manually shift it. I could actually, just to be safe, not cause any damage. Which, I mean, it's damage over like 20,000 miles when the ground first breaks. It might last like 20,000 miles before any real problems arise. What I think I'll do is maybe unplug the throttle position sensor, and then it won't downshift, but it'll be shifting at full line pressure all the time, and that's probably the best for the transmission. Anyways, just gonna, yeah, it's gonna get ready for winter. I got some tires that aren't complete shit. I gotta get an alignment. Got a bit of positive camber. The wheels are kind of like that, or kind of like that. Bit of positive camber. I think that's because somebody cranked the torsion bars, because it's actually sitting higher in the front than the rear, and they probably cranked it for the plow that I had on it. So I think I'm going to de-crank the torsion bars, and that should probably bring the camber back. Though I could be wrong. Yeah, worst case scenario, I'll just reflocculate the camber bolts, and then also gonna get tire rod ends and stuff like that. But other than that, it's pretty nice. I think once I have the manifold on and the oxygen sensor is gonna be reading right, this thing's gonna run like really good. Like, I wish I could get like a proper air cleaner for the Vortec, but since it's got the mass airflow sensor and stuff, I have to keep the stupid air box. On the other one, I just ripped the air box off because it's down the fender, and I mean, water gets up in there. I mean, you could hydrolock your motor, but unfortunately with this I gotta keep it that way. So yeah, anyways, it's just a little quick video. Well, 9 minutes actually. I can never keep 9 minutes usually seems to be as long as my videos get, or I mean, no matter, like, even when I try to keep it short, they always seem to reach like 9 minutes, but whatever. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.